It's time to review more projects that I'm investing in. I want to be as transparent as possible on this channel. And today we're going to talk about TRX20 or Trex20. I have no idea. I'm Dutch 20, so I misspell everything. Pronounce. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the Fomo Factory, and let's get into a new launch which I think is mega bullish. Why am I so bullish about this project? Well, that Twitter description basically says everything. You have to know what the hype is, and not only the hype but also the sustainability of that hype, and they seem to combine everything. TRX20 is revolutionizing and pioneering in GameFi built on Bitcoin protocol with multiple games, an NFT-fi marketplace, and a progressive lotto under one roof. Now AI, and we hit the jackpot. Then we have all the narratives right there. So this is a really interesting project, if you ask me. What I like so much about it, releasing soon. This project is coming out this week, released on CeDeFi. So let's go over the tokenomics a little bit. Is it worth to get into it? Well, if it's not, then I wouldn't be making the video. But let's take a look at the tokenomics as well, of course. And what the project is actually, but they had me at GameFi, and especially when it's, released by CeDeFi, and also they are doing something with GambleFi, Lotto, right? Plus it is built on the Bitcoin product. God damn, it's too much. It's too much. So let's take a good look at this project right here. So let me pop everything up. What's interesting about them is that they already seem to announce pretty quickly what they are going to do when. For example, they are going to list on Gate.io the 9th of April, so pretty fast from now. But there is another CEX and Uniswap. So Gate, Uniswap, and a second CEX. Which one it's going to be, we can all guess. Usually Gate goes hand in hand with Maxi, but hey, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We have no idea. So let's go a little bit over the project. Why? It looks so interesting because yeah, oh well, here we go, Maxi. I haven't even seen that yet. So Gate, Maxi, Uniswap. So why is this such an interesting project? Well, let's take a look at that. What I do find really cool though is that they say, hope you are ready for the biggest launch of 2024. The biggest launch of 2024. That's a pretty big statement to make, of course. Now, if we look at past IDOs and ICOs, you can see that we had some good launches. We had Space Catch did a 45x. We had, well, Gaming did an 11x. But there were launches this year that absolutely blew up. Star Heroes did a 46x. K9 Finance 36. So, are they going to be the biggest? That's a challenge, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. My money is on them. My money is on them. So let's take a look at it. So let's start with CryptoRank. That's my favorite website to do research on new tokens. And let's see what they say that they are and do. TRX20 stands as a GameFi platform constructed on the Bitcoin protocol. Within its ecosystem, users can access multiple games, an NFT-fi marketplace, a progressive lotto, and all seamlessly integrated. This innovative platform represents a unique fusion of gaming, decentralized finance, and NFT trading directly on the Bitcoin blockchain, offering a comprehensive and engaging experience for users across various sectors of the digital economy. So we already kind of seen that BRC20 is doing very well. And it was a hype, but it is still going on. If we, for example, look at BRC Starter, a project that we talked about earlier as well, this project is now up like 7 or 8x, 7x from the bottom, and it's pretty new still, right? But this is a special launchpad for BRC20 projects. Now, T-Rex didn't release there, as far as I know. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Subscribe. But this indicates to me like, hey, if a launchpad in a certain niche is doing well, then the whole niche is still probably very interesting. If we look, if you participated through CeDeFi, then you already know about the project, of course, or Finceptor. And this is how it looks like. So the private sale is as follows: 10% TGE, 3%, 3 months cliff, sorry, and 14 months vesting. But that's the private sale. If you go to the IDO, so the public sale on CeFi, 40% TGE, 30% in the next month, 30% in the third month, and that's it, because that makes up for 100. So that looks pretty good. With Finceptor, it looks quite different. I don't know why these two are different, but it's not a huge difference. The private sale has a way longer vesting, and the price is like barely any different, as we can see. So the public sale, yeah, they are quite okay, but this is the kind of project that you might want to get as much tokens as possible. So if you look what kind of VCs are already involved, X21 Digital, Moonrock Capital, Marshland Capital, a whole bunch, right? And they raised $1 million for that, plus 550k in the public and the pre-sale. So they keep it, I don't want to say small, they keep it compact in a closed circle right there. So let's take a look at this project, because is it worth it to get into it after it launched? That's the big question, of course, right? Shout out to Newlink, by the way. I think that this is a banger as well. Now, the whole Bitcoin ecosystem is growing pretty exponentially. If you look at the biggest chains out there, there's Ethereum, Tron, BSC, Solana, Arbitrum, Blast, and Bitcoin is currently sitting at number 7. And that's quite interesting. Bitcoin was never really a thing except a store of value, but the ecosystem around it, people never used it. People never really gave a fuck about Bitcoin. And lately, they are definitely using it quite a lot. So if you look what kind of projects there are for Bitcoin right now, it's not that crazy. So we can definitely use such a complete DeFi gamified hub on Bitcoin. If you look at the total value locked for Bitcoin ecosystem, you can just see that it was never really doing anything. And since this year, basically, it's going up extremely hard. So these projects building on Bitcoin have the right timing, because, oh shit, you can't even see it. Let me show you. As you can see, it is sitting at a peak, man. So the timing is so beautiful right now. And this is absolutely what we need in this market at this point. I mean, gaming on Bitcoin, how obvious is that? Now, I love their website. They make it such a concept, the website as well, and they make it very easy and not too hard, right? Not too hard, and that's what I love. So elevating gaming with NFT inscriptions built on the Bitcoin protocol, play, earn, own, trade, and NFTify. So if you look, 3 games in 1 season and more in the following seasons, play and earn, OG games for OG gamers on the OG chain. That's exactly what it is, man. So you are on chain. I love it. This is actually, I think that the Bitcoin narrative will be way bigger than what it is right now. And this website, it may look simple, but hey, some things, they don't have to look complicated at all, man. And I absolutely think that this is a good one. They have the lottery, which I said is coming. And it all sounds like, oh, just a lottery. You know how much GambleFi is raising like crazy, man. So we are currently here somewhere. So the IDO/TGE, it's kind of what we're focusing on right now. Then season 1 TRX game launch, TRX NFT launch, NFTify developments. Then we have the NFT borrowing and lending for Trex NFTs, marketplace internal testings, TRX cross-chain. It's really good. Make it more accessible to Bitcoin. Staking, the NFTify launch, and then they just keep on building and building and building. And again, this roadmap doesn't say like, oh, this thing on Binance. The fuck that. They are, you know, focusing on the product, and that's what I love so much. Well, like we already saw, they have great backers. So there are beautiful, organizations behind it. Their contract address for BRC20 and BEP20 is already there. Now you can check out a lot on the website right here. It's an interesting website. If you go over it, you go to the white paper, you get a decent white paper where you can read it all for yourself as well. Now the answer to why is very simple. First mover advantage. I haven't seen an ecosystem on the Bitcoin network that does this. And it is so obvious, right? We have gaming, it's already big, it's getting way bigger. We have the Bitcoin chain, basically, which is also getting bigger. Combine it, right? Being a first mover provides a significant advantage due to the lack of established competition and the opportunity to establish brand recognition and the market dominance early on. So yeah, that's the thing, right? It's even Ethereum. Why is Ethereum so big? Mainly because of the first mover advantage as well, right? Not because of the unbelievable cheap gas fees. And this is what makes people want to get involved in the project itself. Like, you could have a great product, but you could always be like, okay, why we need a token? Why we need an NFT? Why we need this? Why we need that? If the project succeeds and gets big and you are there from the early stages, you can make a lot of money. The revenue sharing model, right? This is crazy. 10% from the game winners reward. 5% goes to the NFT holders, 5% to the platform. Well, everything is separated like that. 5% withdrawal tax from the vault, 5% from inscription / ordinals trade bridge, which could be quite a lot. 5% from the NFTs on the on the marketplace fees, and 5% tax on the lotto rewards. So they have a lot of revenues, right? And if they share it, yeah, that's quite a lot, man. That's quite a lot. So you can look at the NFT utilities, but that's basically the biggest utility you can get right there. So that's pretty cool. You can find all the good information right here, but let's take a look at the token utility / revenue. Okay, token utility revenue, staking LP, platform revenue fees, lotto rewards, lotto fees, ad revenue, DAO governance, leaderboard rewards, tournament fees, wager match rewards, wager match fees. It's all coming together in the T-Rex token. Okay, so that says that, again, if this is indeed a big winner because of mainly the first mover advantage, and this project becomes big, then the token could completely blow up, man. It's like I love to take these gambles, right? I'll call it gambles. Crypto is all a gamble, of course, but I love to take these, especially with the backers that they have and with CDFI behind it, etc. That makes it so comforting for me. And the team is very convinced about themselves. Why do we say that? If you look at the tokenomics, they have tokens for the seed, private, strategic, public. That's it. No team tokens right there. No partner tokens right there. I cannot see any. Oh, wait. Here we go. 8%. Can't see the... Okay, they have to update this. Can't see the vesting. But still, 8% is not a lot. It's not a lot. That means that the team is still pretty convinced, like, hey, we're going to make this platform a success because then we don't even need team tokens. We're going to have revenue, right? What I find interesting, though, is that the fully diluted market cap, the initial fully diluted market cap is $4.2 million. That's low as fuck. That's really low. Okay, so that means that there is a lot of room to grow. Most projects these days, they release with a 50 million fully, and I don't even think that's high. Okay, and so they have some more launch pads. I mean, here we get the full list of it. Whatever. CDFI, Pinceptor, good one. Alex, I don't know about that one. Pulse Finance, great launchpad, love them. Orange DX, a new project, which is a launchpad. Do check it out, very interesting. So they are having some good backers behind it. Now, I am very interested also in the NFT. So let me see if I can find something about NFTs. Finance layer on blockchain. So that's Alex is a launchpad on Bitcoin, just like BRC Starter and Orange DX. Cool. They're getting a lot of launchpads out there these days. But I want to know about the NFTs because that's a big revenue share. Okay, check, got it. Hello, how, when, where will be the mint, NFT mint actually? More details will follow. So I would say be part of their Telegram if you're interested in this project. Like I showed you at the revenue share, a lot is going to the NFT holders as well. And there won't be much NFTs. It will be like 2,000, something like that I saw somewhere. So I think it's wise to keep your eyes on that. I don't know about the price of these NFTs or whatever. So be a part of their Telegram. I'm going to join the Telegram. Because this is the type of project that gives me a feeling like, hey, wow, it's still a little bit under the radar. but they can do big things, and most people find out about it once it's actually too late. So do it. There are 16,000 members in the group. It seems pretty active as well, by the way. So it looks quite good. So they're already getting some hype. So don't be too late when it comes to the token or the mint or wherever. They have an article about their mint and how it works actually. So do check it out. Passive income potential, unique collectible, stake and earn, rank and riches, maximize your share, become a revenue sharer. Yeah, seems pretty freaking interesting, man. I don't know. Yeah, 2009 copies of these NFTs, and you know what happens, right? 2000 is not a lot, so then they sell out and they go on the open market and sell for way more, and then it may be good to already have them, even if you want to sell that NFT. But if you believe in the project on the long term, it's definitely worth holding that NFT, like I said, for the revenue sharing and just really becoming a part of the project. So that's it for TRX24 now. I'm gonna definitely cover it again. I think this is a banger. In other news, by the way, this is really freaking interesting as well. I talked about Your. They came out, did like a 70x or something, it went absolutely crazy. And today we got the message that Your AI has partnered with NVIDIA to advance AI-driven e-commerce solutions. So this is huge. This is really big. Still sitting at a steady 20x or so, but now a partnership with one of the fastest growing companies in the worldwide world. That's huge, man. So shout out to Your. All right, guys, let me know if you like the video. What do you think about TRX20? Are you going to participate? Are you going to get the NFTs by the open market? Or do you feel like, it's not for me? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you give me a good reason why you like the project or why you don't like the project, give me a good reason. I'm going to pick a winner that wins $50 worth of USDT. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.